In Deadpool and the Wolverine movie, we encountered several variants of Wolverine, most of which were directly lifted from the comics, except for one. I will tell you about that one shortly. So, when Deadpool embarks on the quest to find Wolverine from his universe, he only discovers a skeleton. This skeleton is actually from Earth 1005, referring to the Logan movie from 2017, where we saw Logan die in the final fight. In the film, Wolverine is shown as a skeleton, which is a nod to the comic, especially Wolverine issue 48 in 2003, where we also saw Wolverine adamantium skeleton. Once Deadpool realizes that the Wolverine from his universe is truly gone, he starts traveling through the multiverse to find a suitable Wolverine to replace him. This multiverse concept is pivotal in both comics and movies, allowing characters to explore alternate realities and versions of themselves. Deadpool, being the irreverent character he is, adds a comedic spin in this serious quest. The first variant he encounters is a short Wolverine, representing his original comic book height. When he was first introduced in the comics, he stands at 5 foot 3 inches, but in the movies, they made him even shorter for comedic effect. This version is played by Hugh Jackman, whose height is 6 feet 2 inches and enhanced with CGI to make him look tiny. This creative choice plays into the humor and satire that Deadpool is known for, showcasing how absurd the superhero genre can sometimes be. Deadpool, upon seeing this miniature Wolverine, quips about a child actor in an adult movie and then continues his search. Next, he meets a scruffy, long-haired Wolverine variant. This variant is considered one of the most dangerous Wolverine we see. He has lost an arm and now sports a metal one, which is comic accurate. In this universe, he is referred to as Weapon X instead of Wolverine. The name Weapon X is heavily laden with backstory connecting to the Wolverine origin story and the experiments conducted by the Weapon Plus program. When this wild Wolverine beats Deadpool up, Deadpool decided to check out another variant known as the Patch variant, who wears an eye patch. This variant is from the comics of 80s, when Wolverine operated undercover in a white suit, black bow tie, and an eye patch. His alter ego Patch allowed him to navigate the criminal underworld while maintaining a sense of anonymity. The visual representation of this variant in the film adds layers to the Deadpool's narrative, reinforcing his knack for comedic encounters with other iconic characters. We see an old Wolverine variant of the Old Man Logan comics, referred to an Earth 801728, created by Mark Miller. This storyline is significant as it paints a picture of a future where Logan has aged and is weary from battles, often highlighting themes of loss and redemption. This is a very popular Wolverine variant and served as inspiration for the Logan movie in 2017. The emotional weight carried by this version of Wolverine resonates deeply with audience, making it more compelling narrative choice. We also see Wolverine in one of the iconic covers from comic book history, depicted by being in letter X for crucifixion, issue 251. After a battle, Logan seeks out this crucifixion, leading to a significant cameo from the Hulk. This crossover movement serves to remind fans of the deep history between these two characters, both in the comic and on screen. This Wolverine is in his iconic brown and yellow suit, preparing to face the Hulk when Deadpool intervenes. In a fit of rage, Hulk slaps Deadpool so hard that he sticks to the wall, allowing Wolverine to ready himself for battle. This moment of chaos serves to highlight Deadpool's role as the jester in the world filled with serious heroes. We treated to an iconic frame where we see Hulk reflection roaring in Wolverine claws, direct reference to the Incredible Hulk issue 340, where Hulk was originally colored grey. Some argue that this is a Northern Hulk, but I don't think so. It looks more like Mark Ruffalo Hulk. The roaring face of Hulk resembles the one from Thor Ragnarok. The visual imagery here not only serves as a callback to the comics, but also reinforces of the Marvel universe. What's your opinion on this? Let me know in the comment section. As the movie progresses, Deadpool continues his quest through different universes, each time encountering unique Wolverine variants that reflect various eras and styles from the comics. One standout moment is when Deadpool encounters a Wolverine variant from the X-Force series, showcasing a greater side of Wolverine that fans of the comics are sure to appreciate. This version is heavily armed and more aggressive, reflecting the darker themes of the X-Force often explores. In the addition, we see a nod to the Weapon X storyline, where Deadpool teams up with Wolverine to face off against their common enemies, blending humor and action seamlessly. This partnership plays into the comic history of both characters, showcasing their complex relationship that often saving between camaraderie and rivalry. The movie also takes the time to explore the emotional depth of the Wolverine characters, particularly through his interaction with Deadpool. Despite Deadpool humor, there are moments of genuine that highlight Wolverine's often tragic past, of adding layers to his character that fans have come to love. Lastly, the final Wolverine variant we see in this movie is the main Wolverine, who has now taken Logan's place in Deadpool universe, Earth 1005. This brings the narrative full circle, as Deadpool not only discovers new version of Wolverine but also reflects on what makes it unique and valuable. The film cleverly weaves together humor, action and emotional moments, providing fans with a well-rounded explores. I hope you find this video enjoyable and informative. So if you like this video, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel.